Guess what?
I don't know.
Okay, I have to tell all our fabulous friends the amazing holiday costume that you could all go for. It is
Talking about.
called a Frappuccino Snowman. And all you need is a Frappuccino and an accident. Because
Where'd you get snowman?
I discovered this yesterday when I had balls of Frappuccino snow on my lap. All you need is just to have a little mishap, and yeah.
You're a Frappuccino snow woman.
Yeah, seriously.
Snow person.
How did it only end up on my legs?
Only you can do that. And not just your legs, it was all over the place.
That's true. Man.
But when you do it good, Chrissy, you
Yeah.
do it good.
That's true. Just go for
can't
it
go
all the
halfway.
way. Exactly.
Is people on yet?
Yes,
Hi,
we
Kathy.
have. And Eric.
And Eric. Oh, I'm looking up here and going, where are they?
And Lisa.
Hi, Eric and Lisa
See,
and Kathy.
You were right.
I
As
told
soon as I
you.
sit in the hot seat.
I'm still doing it. We're going to get money. I don't know how, but we're getting it.
I think you're
I'm
right.
going to put you on the corner.
Yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Renee's here.
Joke, joke, joke.
Nana
Hi,
and
Renee. Nana Rosebud, Neat Weaver.
I'm the queen.
B.
Well, guess what, Kathy? I'm the queen too. Because yesterday,
You
yeah.
beat me.
Well, how it happened is my necklace caught the straw of a full Frappuccino. Figure that one. Only I would discover
You're
that.
the one that wanted the Frappuccino.
I know. And I spilled my whole
All
life.
of it.
Thanks
Well, you got one of them.
Thanks for sharing, by the way.
You're welcome.
All right. Okay, I'm too hot. I just can't.
Snow in the UK. Okay.
Yeah, we are.
I just love that you're more clumsy than me. I didn't think anybody else was.
See?
Yeah.
We're related. We're connected.
We're like-
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Hopefully everybody can still hear us because we were frozen there for a second.
Again.
All right. So we have news.
We do.
That's in the news. It was Brittany.
Oh, yes. She's free. Brittany is free.
Yeah.
Yes, she is.
Yeah, and you predicted that.
Yeah.
So that's awesome. I'm so happy for
Yeah,
her.
Come on, Brittany. Manage your money.
Yeah.
You can do it. She can do it. Hi, Cindy. Love. Yeah.
All right. So that was news. And and then was there anything else that we wanted to share, Vera?
No, we have nothing.
Okay.
We're like going, what are we going to talk about?
Yeah. So here we are.
What do you guys want to talk about? Because I'm serious. We have nothing. Between Chrissy moving and me being a nurse. You know, I have to say this. I have to say that because we have two already on here that are caretakers of people. And I have to say, you are amazing angels on earth.
Absolutely.
I don't know how you do it, but you do it, and you do it with passion and purpose and love. I am not a nurse. It is not my calling. And I've had to take care of my husband because he had surgery. And
it takes a lot of work and a lot of patience. Absolutely.
Yes.
Saints of patience
go,
that you all
Vera,
are.
and I go, what?
You're like,
You know, it's like you want to do work, and then you have to do other stuff.
yeah, when you're caring for somebody
When you
else.
want to do something for you guys, I love you. I actually have. We're gonna light a candle for you right now.
Yes.
For all of you caretakers that take care of people selflessly, with patience. Oh my God, you guys! I know I'm probably going overboard, but
And ditto that. Big
oh
love.
man, I'm
Big
telling
love
you.
from our hearts to you. To keep you going, to keep your
Yeah.
energy up, to keep your patience.
This is for you guys.
Yeah, your
You
steadfastness.
keep on going.
Talk about a
Did you
life
touch my
charge.
boob?
Did I? Sorry.
That's okay.
Fresh. Sorry. One time I was sitting in the car with my mom and I was going like, Mom, which one do you like, that one or this one? You know, 'cause
You
there was
touching your boobs?
two cars going by and she's like, this one over here.
She's funny.
Because I had my
Your
hand
mom
on
is
her
so
boob by
funny.
accident. It was kind of funny.
It's not for the faint of heart. You guys, I'm not trying to. My heart to you, I swear, it's not easy. And then to do it day in and day out, and it's just, I'm saying kudos. That's all I can say.
It's a lot
And
of
blessings,
work.
blessings, blessings.
Aw.
You know, because John, it's nighttime. I get in bed to go to sleep, and then he goes, "Babe, can you fix my pillow?" I'm like, you couldn't have told me that when I walked in the room.
Right.
You know, but oh gosh, I mean, I swear. Tiffany! Yay, yay, yay!
Tiff is here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is, like I said, the patience
Oh my
and the
gosh.
kindness and the
I'm telling you.
compassion and the empathy.
And the selflessness.
Yeah,
Because you can't, like, you might feel like drawing or something.
right.
You can't.
Or sleeping.
Or sleeping or doing something for you.
Or eating, and then you're like, okay. I'm coming.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it takes an angel, and I'll stop now, but I swear.
It's our little earth angels out there.
Yes, you guys are freaking amazing.
Phenomenal
Yeah.
light workers.
Oh, Nana, I'm so sorry. Yes, please take your vaccines.
Yeah.
This is not about politics, guys. And all these people that are saying, I love this one that was on TikTok, and it was an older woman that's watching TikTok.
Oh, yeah.
And there was this one lady that was on there, and she was like this, and her lips were big, and
no
no
expression.
expression on her face,
right.
and you know, you could tell she was into plastic surgery and stuff. And she was saying, I will not put anything into my body that I don't know.
Oh.
And this lady is just going, honey,
Yeah.
let me tell you about. Yeah. So it's like, whatever. She can't do shots. She said she can't do shots, and what we have to do shots to look, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. Crazy out there, guys.
Okay.
Oh, I'm missing something. What happened? Lisa said, he was my lifeline. Thank you all. I don't know what that means. Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we did miss a little something there.
Yeah. But blessings to you.
Yeah, no
Diana
doubt.
Rose. Mm-hmm.
And again, sending extra love and energy to keep going,
Yeah.
because that's a lot of work. Yes.
Yeah. It's, oh God, my heart goes out to everybody on that. It's amazing.
Oh. Yeah.
And my grandmother was a nurse. You know, you'd think I'd have a little bit of it in there. Oh, don't I? No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very
Yeah.
giving, sacrificing
Oh, Sammy's on
life
there?
chart.
Oh, good. Oh my God, it's hot.
It is.
Can you turn the
See?
fan on?
Yeah. Be right back. All right. So one of the things here, do we want to talk about knowing your life chart, or do we want to talk about the 4 laws that?
Well, this is really cool. Let's do the 4 laws because it's quicker than the knowing your chart thing. But I have a client that did a past life on, and he was First Nation in BC, British Columbia. And I was telling him that he belonged to a tribe I couldn't pronounce, but there was 4 tribes that kind of lived around each other, and they were recognized as one nation, but they're different tribes.
Right.
But they all helped each other. It was amazing. And they had 4 laws to live by. And if we could do that now, oh my gosh. And I kept going, I know I have to find it, because he was looking it up. He goes, I can't find where, because I kept getting 4, you know, and because it's the 4 nations. But there was 4 laws or something. I said rules, but it's laws that they had to abide by. And I finally found it this morning.
That is
I have
really
been
cool.
searching, could not find it. And I'm thinking, well, then I was just talking out of my ears and, you know, whatever. But this is the 4 laws that govern them. And this is just really cool. So it's number 1, respect for all creation, equally of humans, animals, and the earth, all creation. Number 2, maintenance of a strong spirituality.
I love these rules.
Number 3, the value of a relationship with their people and other nations. And 4, bringing forth the gift of self. I love that one.
Yeah, me too.
The gift of self. An individual is connected to the community through what one brings to it.
That is really awesome because it's not just honoring others.
Yeah, because I told him
Honoring
his tribe
ourselves.
was like very diplomatic, you know. So yeah, it was, and that's how they did everything, and they all got along.
I love that.
You know, I'm sure there was tips here and there, but they would abide by the rules.
Yeah, and
or laws.
I really love that too because it's what we bring to it because we all have this special shard of God within us and our special abilities, our gifts that we can give to each other and to the planet.
Right.
Being in life. So it's just really.
Is that our talk on there?
Talk! Yay!
Yeah. So glad he's here. We miss you.
Come visit.
Yeah.
And you don't even have to bring cheesecake if you don't want to.
But we would appreciate it. No.
That was really good.
We really just want to see you.
But I really love those values.
Yes.
I mean, this is really awesome, actually. I kind of want to put them up somewhere, you know?
Yeah, and just see him every day and kind of like, yeah, that's what I want to do. And it's not maintain your religion. It's maintain your spirituality.
Your spirituality, exactly.
Yeah.
Your way of life.
And there's nothing wrong if you have a religion that you're into and you're a good person and you live it every day, kudos to you.
Right.
But if you're a weekend Christian, come on.
Yeah, I mean, being spiritual.
I'm trying to get shit for that, but I don't care.
But being spiritual, it's more about a way of life. It's how we are. It's not necessarily this different. Yeah.
Religionistic kind of thing. But yeah. Yeah.
Very cool.
So, talk.
Sorry. All right. So next we wanted to talk about knowing your chart a little bit. And this kind of came up from this discussion that we were having this morning about this mountain climber you were talking about. And this is really interesting. So here, you want to kind of set up about the mountain climber story?
Okay, it's on actually the Apple TV kind of thing. And it's a documentary and it's about a young man and it's called Alpinist. But he was a solo climber and you kind of just don't do that because it's so dangerous. But he would, with no ropes, guys. He had no ropes. He had no publicity. He didn't want publicity. He just did not. He wanted to go up the mountain. And they were like steep, just, you know.
They're like the face of the cliff.
Yeah. And he was so cute. But he was like, he said that he did really good in school when he was in kindergarten, and that was about it. Because he had so much energy, he couldn't sit still. So whenever he wanted to start climbing, because that's his mother would, you know, I think it was something. I don't know if I just picked this up or it was in the movie or the documentary, but it's like I can see his neighbors calling his mom saying he's on the roof again, you know, kind of thing, thinking he's going to hurt himself. But she would go, yeah, like. That was just him. That's what he loved. And he found a girlfriend that wanted to do it with him, so she would once in a while, but he liked going alone.
That was his thing.
That was his thing. Then, that wasn't good enough. He started doing it when there was snow.
Oh my gosh, and there's
He
no
would go
ropes.
up, there's no ropes, and when you apparently climb with ice, you know, whatever you climbed up on is gone when you come down. So you have to find a different way. So that's what he really loved. And he had this one steep, tall mountain full of ice. He got up there in 3 hours.
That's an amazingly fast amount of time for something like
and
this.
that was kind of the only time he really let this camera crew follow him. And then after that, they said they couldn't find him. He just fell off the face. I mean, he just would not call back. He didn't want the publicity.
He didn't like that.
And whenever he was on camera and they were asking him questions, he'd go like, yeah, and then he'd kind of go like, yeah. He wouldn't look at the camera.
Yeah, he wasn't into that.
So cute. But there was one, he found this guy that wanted to climb with him. The only thing is the other gentleman was used to ropes,
Right.
you know, and he just really, the guy that the documentary was about, did not like ropes at all. So he said, okay, I'll go up with you. And it wasn't that, it was kind of a steep mountain. They got up to the top and they were doing videos up there, and he was talking to his girlfriend, and the other guy was talking to his family, and the guy goes, my guy, I called him, he told the other guy, we gotta go, you know, it's time to go down, because the sun was starting to go down, yeah. Well, they didn't make it down.
And there was ropes. He had ropes. This was the first time that he had ropes involved.
But what was interesting was whenever they were searching for him and the other gentleman, it was an avalanche. So they knew it wasn't anymore a rescue. Oh, I forgot what they call it when it's not rescue.
Right. It's a recovery.
Recovery, maybe, I don't know. But this one guy in a helicopter noticed that there was a gap in the ice about that big, and he saw the rope.
Oh, wow.
So they knew that's where they were, and that's what happened.
Wow.
So that's why and they could never retrieve their bodies. They're still there.
Wow.
It was too dangerous.
Right.
And they're just under, so maybe when the snow melts, they'll be able to find them, but.
You know, and that's like the amazing aspect about this story, is that he knew.
He didn't want ropes.
It was something within him. Because I was asking Vera this morning, I was like, okay, did he not want ropes because he knew it was going to happen? Like, he knew inside his soul that was in his chart? Or did it, like, it's almost like, did it manifest I can't remember how I asked you, but like if you manifested his fears and that, but it was not. It was because he knew his chart.
He knew that was, soul-wise he knew. It's just, he just didn't want to touch ropes while he was alone. But when he acquiesced to this guy, and that's why I'm saying your chart pulls you where you're supposed to go, no matter what. So he thought, oh, I'll do just this, little mountain here, and it won't be that bad. But it did him in.
Yeah. But
it was the rope that they saw that they knew that they were gone.
It's amazing. It's just an amazing awareness of how we have that knowing within us, because ultimately we are the ones that charted our life. So within us, we have all these answers.
Yeah.
Just like when Vera's doing a hypnosis session for you, because the answers of your past lives are within you. Yeah. Or you can also tap into that for us.
Yeah.
But it's within us, and here was this knowing within him, and it was like this little signpost for him of like, I don't want to do anything with ropes, and then.
Yeah, because when you saw him up on the mountain and the guy was all excited, the other guy was talking to his wife, he was very quiet when he was talking to his girlfriend, and he was, again, turned away from the camera, because the guy was doing a selfie, I guess, or something, so that he could see what the other guy was doing. Yeah. So.
Okay, so I have another example of knowing your chart.
Okay.
We got two more examples actually, but one is a really fun little story of Vera and her husband. Okay, Vera, go. When you
yeah. When I first saw him. Okay.
This is really fun.
Well, how do I say this? Okay. Well, I was coming home from going out with my friends, and my friends were with me. They were coming to my house, and my brother was having a birthday party. Have I told this before? Well, anyway, my brother was having a birthday party in the garage, so I was walking up, but I was too cool for school because they were younger, right? So I was walking up there, and then I looked in and I saw this person, and I'm just like, you know how it's not, I didn't get like in the movies where they go like, oh. It was just, I looked at him, I turned to my friend and said, I'm going to marry him. And she looked at me like, what? And she didn't say anything. We just went in the house and that was it.
That is amazing.
Yeah, I just scratched myself.
It's amazing because that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
But you knew, like, at the moment you saw him.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like you had seen him, like, several times or anything. And you're like, oh, you
know.
Well,
he's been to the house, but I guess I didn't pay attention to him or whatever, But, yeah.
Was that the first time that your eyes hit?
Yes. Yeah. Because
And then
otherwise,
your
when my friends were
soul.
over, I just would walk by like,
Of course, it
Yeah.
had to be.
yeah,
But your eyes connected, and
Yeah.
then you just knew.
yeah. And I just looked at my friend, and she's just going like, okay. And
That
50
is
years
cool.
later.
Wow. See, that's a great example of knowing your chart.
Yeah.
I mean that you were. It wasn't just he's gonna be my boyfriend.
Yeah. And he was a sporty. I guess that's what we called him back in the day. And I wasn't with a sporty group. I was with a fun group.
Woohoo! Were you a
So
flower
that's-
child?
Yeah, that's what my friend was going, you want him? You know, like, he's in sports. Yeah.
Wow. And then I just wanted to share one more example.
Oh, yeah.
This was it was back when we were working at Sylvia Brown's office, and I was reading this book because I was going to school too. And I was reading this passage in this Maya Angelou book, and she was talking about how her father and her brother were ministers or pastors. They were pastors. And I kid you not, when I read that line, I knew that my brother was going to be saying, my mother and my sister are ministers.
Oh, wow.
And that's when I couldn't go on. I got stuck on that sentence because it just hit me like a wall of bricks. And I knew I was meant to become an ordained minister at the office.
That's
And
awesome.
that's when I knew.
I had no calling.
I
had
never thought about
none.
it. It just was like this awareness. It just.
I mean, even to the day we were ordained, I was like, I just wanted to be with you guys.
That's cool. But look, it was still your path led you.
But you know how, like Darren, he would wear his collar when he wasn't at work.
Oh, I never did that.
You know, but he would, and because
He loved it.
He
He
was
was
so
passionate.
proud of it.
Yeah, he was very passionate.
Yeah.
About it. Yes, definitely.
And not, if I had to put it on, I would put it on during church, and then I would take it off right after. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I don't know.
Well, we were passionate about the philosophy.
Yes, that's true.
You know.
And I just love helping people too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just interesting that how we chart the different little signposts, because we all do it. We'll chart these little, it might seem insignificant, like walking into your house, going through the garage, or reading a passage in a book. But it's something, and it's a powerful awareness that's going to hit us, that we connect with that chart.
Yeah.
So it's really fascinating. We all think about
Exactly.
different decisions that we've made and what led us to making
You
these decisions.
you either. Then why did you do it? I did it because I just wanted to be around you guys. I didn't want to be left out. Because I think I told Sylvia once, I don't want to be a minister.
And then she said,
She's going, well, then you don't get to do all the stuff they get to do. And I'm like, oh, all right.
That's true.
Yeah.
The trances
Yeah.
and
Yeah, exactly.
So interesting. Yeah.
I thought you really had a calling too, because you had a calling, Darren had a calling, all the other ones did, and I'm like, what the hell's wrong with me? You know, but I still wanted to do it. I couldn't teach classes if I wasn't a minister, so I thought, no, I don't want to do that. I couldn't do regressions because that's how she got me. And I went, okay.
That's so
But she did
interesting.
tell me, she goes, you don't have to do any talks or anything. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
it. That's
That didn't work out.
exactly.
But it's actually, without being in that office,
I know.
do you remember how I was when I first got there?
You would not
Oh my
believe.
God, you guys.
You would not believe.
I was like, nobody even knew I was around. I would just be in the corner blending into the wall.
Well, it's so interesting because
I just watched everybody.
in high school you were a flower child, right? You were like, out there and having fun. And then at the office you were like a wallflower.
There you go.
You had said.
And
I mean, that's how you felt.
talking in public? Oh,
Now,
hell no.
I didn't think you
Chrissy,
were.
you keep touching my
Oh,
boob.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
But I didn't think you were a wallflower, but that's how you
Oh.
felt. You felt like
No,
that.
I kept being called that.
Who called you that?
Oh, like the other ministers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I never
Ellen.
called you that though.
No, you didn't. You were nice.
Okay, so but yeah, it was interesting. And then the other thing though is that even if we go off of our path, like if we ignore it, like when you saw your future husband and you're like, oh no, I want to go do this. something, our chart will still pull us back somehow.
If it's in your chart.
Yeah, our spirit guides will help pull us back. Our angels will help put in little signs along the way.
Yeah.
Those realizations that we were just talking
Well,
about.
that's just like this one client I have too. She's very concerned about her son because he just turned 18. He's very creative, very talented. He sings amazing. She showed me a little clip of him singing and playing the piano. And she is so worried about him because, it's like she's an actor and she does all that stuff that he does. But she knows how hard it is. And she doesn't want him to go through the hurts that she's gone through, and all that stuff. But that's what I told her. I go, it's in his chart. There's like, you have to allow him to follow his chart. And we're all going to have challenges. We're all have that where we have to grow a little bit each time, but we get better and better. And it's like in 10 years, he's going to be known. I see him on Broadway first.
Wow,
but he's going to be
cool.
one of those that does everything.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Like really
he can
into
sing,
arts,
he can play music, he can act, all that stuff.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah. But a mother, of course, you're gonna worry because you don't want your kid to hurt.
Yeah, you want to save them from the pain, but we can't
they have
save
to,
them.
Yeah, that's how they grow.
Their chart.
Yeah. It's easy for me to say. If it was the other way around, I'd be the same way. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, now I have to share with you this really cool and very beautiful.
Oh, my
bracelets.
accent
Look
bracelets.
At these. Vera made these. There we go. Look how pretty these are.
They were supposed to be on the website for Christmas, but it's not gonna make it.
They're gorgeous, Vera.
And that's to go with the other bracelets I make.
See? All these different colors.
Yeah.
And here's this really pretty blue one. So come January,
Hopefully.
yeah, we're gonna have some of Vera's gorgeous bracelets for sale.
But those ones are like just accent ones.
But they're so pretty. I love the colors you chose. Like
This one's my favorite. I love this one.
It's really pretty.
I like this part. The topaz.
And I love this blue one with the obsidian.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that black obsidian.
I feel like Wonder Woman. Ching ching.
And this is sodalite. Sodalite black obsidian. And then that's lapses. Beep.
They are gorgeous.
Yeah.
You make my favorite bracelets ever. I mean, they're so pretty.
Yeah.
So I can't
Thank
wait.
you,
I
Chrissy.
can't wait for January.
I know, me too.
Yeah, because I have a lot of birthdays coming up after the first of the year.
Good,
so
Effie.
great birthday presents. All right.
That was me too, B. I love the philosophy. I really do. Effie was saying she just finished reading all the JOS books.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. Thank you, Cindy.
Oh, I love you too.
Yeah. Thanks, Kathy.
Yeah, they are so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. But yeah.
I can't wait to put it on the website. I've just been sidetracked.
Well, yeah.
He's sidetracking out there.
Yeah. So there's still room to sign up for. We have a few things coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We have the Evening with Angus. That is going to be New Year's Eve. So it's always an amazing adventure.
It's 3 hours though, guys.
Yes.
Place.
So that is an event to be had. It's on Zoom.
Oh, see, Trexler either. She didn't have a calling either.
Really?
Yeah.
So Pam, what made you want to? I mean, same question you asked B. It's a great question.
Yeah.
What made you want to
Do it then
Yeah,
if you didn't
do
have a
it.
calling.
It's a great question.
Oh, yeah. William had a birthday. Happy birthday, William! Cindy's son. He's so cute. He's so adorable.
Oh, well, birthday love to you, William.
Oh, and hubby, too. Happy birthday, hubby.
Oh, lots of birthdays.
Yeah, we have a spiritual gathering tomorrow. Did you say that?
Yes, no. Get into that. So we have a spiritual gathering. Hope you can make it. Oh, Sylvia, okay.
She was the draw.
Mm-hmm. Very cool. And I believe we also have the Dreamweaver 2 class coming up in November.
Mm-hmm.
So
It is?
I
Believe so.
I owe you a coat. All right, Vera, is there anything else?
No.
And of course, as we always say, please comment, like, subscribe, and all the art, all the readings, all the past life information, you can find it at our website. It's all in the links below in our description.
I like my Vera quote.
Yes,
Fear freezes.
yes, yes. This is really good. being scared
It stimulates.
stimulates. That's I couldn't
Yeah, you didn't
remember.
put it right.
Yes.
Fear freezes. Being what? Scared stimulates.
It's a great quote because it helps us to
So it's
remember.
okay to be scared, but not to be in fear.
Yeah, we don't want to live in fear. Like, talking about our charts even. And if we have something that we're afraid might happen, but we don't want to live in fear. Just because we have a fear doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen in our chart.
Right.
You know what I mean? That it just could be a fear, and we don't want to live in fear. And I
Right.
love what you said, because being scared does stimulate, just not to stay
Yeah.
frozen in fear. Yeah, it's a really good one. All right.
I'm just thinking that's what I'm just.
Did you want to share what you're thinking?
No.
Okay. To be continued.
Continued.
Well, we love you all. Thank you for joining us. We hope to see you at our spiritual gathering tomorrow. And for that, you can go to our non-haunted website. That'll be in the links below.
We're gonna have message for the week, so we're still gonna have that. We'll be doing that, and then I'm gonna do some
Music.
birthmarks shorts or whatever you call them.
Awesome.
Yeah. So look forward to that.
And we love you. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah,
and
that's true, Lori. It does do that. Love you too.
And Vera.
Journey with us.